Hey guys, okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to do this game look, and it's one of the two, so the second one will be my next video. Just some mattes and browns and a teeny bit of black, so nothing crazy, some liners, some lashes, of course, all the good stuff. And then I think my third video I'm going to do like a foundation routine. Not making any promises, but that's kind of my plan and where I'm at right now. But yeah, so if you guys want to learn how to do this look, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Obviously, it is very used and abused. And then I'm also going to do the Morphe 15H palette. And then I'm going to start with like just a fluffy brush. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. And I'm just going to take these two top brown shades right here that have barely anything left with them and just kind of blend this all over just to give like a base for everything. And I already primed my eyes and set them. I just used my everyday concealer and set them with a translucent powder. I feel like my eye makeup blends better over top of concealer rather than like an eye primer. I feel like primers are too sticky for my eyes, even when I set them. And then I'm going to use this like bigger fluffy brush to just blend everything out. And I'll keep going back to this brush too because I feel like it just helps me get my smoother edges to get the look the way I want it to be. And so then I'm going to take Cheers from the Morphe palette and do that like a little bit lower in my crease, but still not being super precise with anything. And then after this, I'm going to go back again with the big brush. I need to stop looking out of this tiny mirror. I can't see anything. There we go. So then I'm going to take a even smaller brush of the same kind. So like this one, the more fluffy one, was the Morphe M433, and then this one is the Coastal Senses, I think is what it is, BR250. So like the difference between the thickness is like that. So this one I can be a little bit more precise with, and I'm going to take these two right down here and mix those together. And then this I'm going to be pretty careful with and just kind of softly blend it by the lash line, and then I'll work my way up with the excess powder that's still on the brush. Wow, I'm making the nastiest faces right now. Oh, okay. I need to stop. Okay. And then when I get that how I want it somewhat, try to match it. I swear, every day I do my makeup, it's like one eye looks great and the other one doesn't ever want to match. Anybody else out there? Because I feel like it's just me. I just went in back with the little bit bigger version of that brush just to kind of fluff it out. And then I'm going to take that brush that has nothing on it again. Just go over the edges. Okay. And then while I'm doing this, I kind of like to try and follow the colors that I'm doing on the top, on the bottom. So I'm going to take like this teeny tiny brush and I'm going to do the Cheers shade and just run that along my lash line. Because if I don't do it now, I will definitely forget what I used. nose ring is always hanging out the bottom of my nose. So now I'm gonna take like kind of like a packing brush, but a little bit thicker, and I'm gonna take that darker shade of the two, and I'm just gonna kind of place that exactly where I want it along my lash line. On both sides, and then I'll blend it out. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend that out with the brush that I just used to put those two colors in. Okay, and then I'm going to take that brush that we used with the first two shades and just smoke out the edges a little with no extra powder on it. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little, like, very precise brush and take that darker shade that I just used and run it along my bottom lashes. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a brush that has nothing on it. I just don't like harsh lines, so I just am constantly blending, I swear. So I'm going to take the black out of this palette, the Jaclyn Hill one, and put that very, very lightly on my lash line, kind of winging it out a teeny tiny bit. But once I blend it, honestly, I don't know if you can even see it. But it makes my mind happier that I'm doing it. And then I'm just going to go back and blend that. And then I'm going to take a packing brush, and I'm going to take On the Rocks, which is kind of like a peachy white, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to put this all over my lid. It kind of goes on pretty natural, so sometimes I'll leave like one layer on, and sometimes I'll do two, depending on how dramatic I want the color to be. And then I'm going to go in with that first brush again. Just blend all those colors together so there's no harsh edges. And then I'm going to take a smaller version of that, and I'm going to use the shade right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone and the inner corners of my eye. And then, because, I mean, this highlight looks great, but it's just a little bit too much for me, so I kind of like blend it out with my fingers, and then I'll go back and blend all the shading that we did together with the highlight. Because I kind of like when my eyeshadow goes up more and my highlight's a little bit thinner. So that's it on the eyeshadow. I'm going to do some liner, just a straight line on the top, and then I'm going to take this little brush, you can't even see it, there we go, and just line a thin line connecting to the lower lash line but I'm going to do that off camera because I need to be super close to a mirror, and then I'm going to pop on some lashes and I'll be right back. Hey guys, okay, so obviously I had my makeup done in the beginning of the video, so I'm just coming back to show you, like I said I would, after I did my liner and lashes. And I just did a little teeny line under here just to darken up the lower lash line, and then a thin line up here with some lashes. And then yeah, so this is the look. I really suck at showing that off. And so yeah, it's nothing crazy. Maybe it's not an everyday look for you, but it might be a night going out with your girlfriends, with your boyfriends, whatever you want to do. But that way, I mean, everybody can wear this look at any occasion because it is so simple and it's all mattes. It's nothing crazy. And yeah, I'm just exploring with makeup and trying to have fun. But like and subscribe down below and tune in next week. Hopefully I'll post another video of my second game day look. And then yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day and I'll see you next week. Bye.